Well, it's a community hub, a space for business and nonprofits, and an event venue, and a place that was designed to create change. The Grand Rapids Center for Community Transformation is celebrating 10 years in the Madison Square neighborhood, and today we're reflecting on the impact and looking ahead. Jody Almeida, she is the Director of Growth and Development with us this morning. Jody, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Well, tell us, yeah, it's great to see you. Let's talk about the Center for Community Transformation. For those who aren't familiar, what you do.
It is my favorite topic, honestly. So the Grand Rapids Center for Community Transformation is a collaborative of 5 different organizations. We have 3 nonprofits, Grand Rapids Nehemiah Project, we have the NAACP Grand Rapids chapter, and then the Youth Services Department of Bethany Christian Services, all under one roof, along with 2 social enterprises that are for-profits. We have Building Bridges Professional Services, which is a landscaping and property maintenance company, and we have our event space, which is called the 1530, really simple. And so we have all of that kind of coalescing and working together to make Southtown a better place for everybody in it.
I love that so much. Let's talk about where you started. Because it didn't start there, right?
It did not. It absolutely did not. Yeah. So celebrating 10 years, and last night, I'm a little hoarse because last night was our big 10-year event. So we had a lot of fun last night. So 10 years ago, this was kind of a dream that started, frankly, after some tragedy. And right around that time, there were 9 young men who were gunned down right in the vicinity of that area. And so our founder family, really, Justin Bean, Nate Bean, their brother Marcus, they really kind of said, we've really got to do something. And so everything kind of started from that kernel of a dream. And they wanted to provide work opportunities for the youth in the neighborhood. They wanted to provide a safe place for kids to come hang out. And that's really how it all started. And so now here we are 10 years later. You know, we've been providing opportunities for economic mobility and transformation for really the whole city, but it's been an incredible ride in a decade.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, and the building is beautiful itself. I mean, the events that you have there, they're often, there are some pictures right there. It's a great place to be. And let's talk a little bit about, building bridges, because if people need landscaping work, they're beautifying the community and providing service.
Absolutely. We actually have some incredible stories of people that just kind of showed up and said, hey, I'm willing to work. I don't really know how to do this, but can somebody walk alongside me and train me? Absolutely. So we have those kind of folks kind of coming in and wanting some workforce development and kind of figure out what they want to do. We also have people that come in and say, this is not my long-term goal. I want to own my own landscaping company. And we help them to really kind of build that expertise and really support that entrepreneurial spirit so that they can do that. But we do have incredible skill sets within building bridges. Just a couple of years ago, we landed a $1 million contract to completely overhaul the entrance to the Gerald R. Ford Airport.
Wow.
So when you go in to take a trip, take a pause and take a look at that, and it's really incredible what our crew did.
I love that. I love that so much. And obviously, that's outside of the scope of the neighborhood,
right?
Let's talk about how, even in that neighborhood, how this facility and how all of this partnership has changed.
Yeah. What we're really trying to do is make the center a beacon for anybody who drives past it. Really, we're changing not the landscape of that neighborhood, because we're taking some really amazing old buildings and turning them into something special. And so we really want people to be able to see themselves in the center and to come in and say, you know what, I know somebody in my family who could use some youth programming, and so maybe we connect them with Bethany Services. Or somebody comes through and says, you know, I've got this idea for a business I want to start. Where do I start? Start here. Start with us, and we can help you along that journey. So it's really exciting. And then, of course, we're going to be kind of taking on some additional properties in the neighborhood and doing some cool things in the next decade, because we're not done.
Right. I was going to say, you know, obviously, what's next? Celebrating 10 years, you got more to go.
We've got so much more to go. So we actually, across the street from 1530 Madison is 1515 Madison. It is the old Heinz Pickle Factory. And so we are actually in the process of doing some fundraising, and that's going to become a hub for entrepreneurs and innovation. It's going to be incredible, and we're partnering with Amplify GR, with a ton of different organizations to make that happen. But what's really cool about that particular project is this is going to be kind of for its size, the first of its kind in the state. It's going to be 51% owned by the community. They're actually going to be investing in it at a very low entry point, and they're going to be getting dividend checks and starting to be able to build some generational wealth and like be able to drive by that building and go, I own a little bit of that.
Part of that, right?
So it's really exciting, and we just have so many people going, when can I start doing that?
Right.
And we're not quite ready, but we're hoping we can actually kind of be up and running and have. We've already actually received letters of intent for the entire first floor of that building.
Wow.
Like to occupy it.
Sure.
So we're going to have for-profits, nonprofits. We're going to have institutions of higher education holding classes there.
Oh,
so
okay.
we're going to be doing a whole lot for that neighborhood, and hopefully be able to open those doors by sometime in 2027.
Okay.
Long way to go, but also it feels like
All good
it's in a
stuff.
week.
right. It's been 10 years, but it feels like a week.
Yes,
I love it.
absolutely.
Okay. Well, so Jody, if people want to learn more, what do they need to do?
Go to our website, grcct.com. You can learn a whole lot there. You can find out about all of our different partners. You can, if you'd like to make a donation to just kind of help us keep the next 10 years going, we would certainly welcome that. There's just so much you can learn about really our journey. We have a really unique partnership platform where our emphasis is relationships to results. You've got to build some beautiful relationships with some shared experiences, and then that's going to eventually lead to some incredible results. So go to the website, learn about what we're doing, but then also just stop by.
There you go.
Just come on by. We welcome everybody all the time.
Wonderful. Jody, thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you.
There you go, the website right there, grcct.com.